You alright, boys and girls? Where's Ed? I think he's gone in, hasn't he? Come on in. Us three will get on with some jobs. Bench, this way. Oh, there's Ed. Right, let's just empty the wheelbarrow. So, these are just some dahlias that Kirsten wanted moving towards her greenhouse. We'll go and collect the rest of them. Right. Come on in, Eddie. Should we do it at Ed pace? Well, that's a bit fast, Ed. Go steady, mate. Go steady. Don't want you getting too fast. Oh, look at that pillock over there. Not Jen, but Benji is standing on the chard. Let's go and get Benji out. It's a bit windy, so you might pick up some noise interference. Can you get off the chard, please? Benji, come on. Come on, boy. Come on. You can be a good boy. You can be a good boy. You're on a pee. All right, Ed. So Kirsten wants all the pots in the greenhouse because there's going to be some cold weather within about a week. So we'll move that fuchsia in, that fuchsia, and maybe that one, and the dahlias. That's today's first job. Right, so that's the 3 fuchsias brought round that she wants putting away. These are the dahlias which have died off, so we'll cut these back. And I think she's keeping them in pots for the winter, and then we're going to plant them into the border because they were struggling with with water this year. Surprise, surprise. But also, I think they need a bit better root system going on. So if we get them, if it's a normal spring next year and not that heat wave like we had this year, if we get these into the borders, they should do better. All right, Bench? Yeah? Right. So that's those 3. I'm going to just put the fuchsias in uncut because I think she's already cut back to a degree, these fuchsias, but these are her sort of department. I think they're from cuttings that she took last year. So we'll plonk those there. And the fuchsias I'll bring in, but I'll leave it for her to decide what she's doing with them. Oh, they've gone over. I'll put those in to ripen up, but they're soft as hell now. Right, see if I can get them into the compost. Useless. Okay, one more. One more. She's took quite a few new fuchsia cuttings. They're all doing well. And I need 2 hands for these, so I'll be back in a minute. So they will stay there for the winter. Kirsten will say, might tidy those up, prune those back a bit. I'll leave that up to her. What? You bang your head? Did you bang your head? Okay, next job. So some of these pots will stay out all winter and some will come inside. As I say, Kirsten's asked me, she's gone to see her mum today, Nottingham way, to visit her in her home. These lavenders I'm going to keep out. They've been cut back, ready for the winter. I'll just tidy up around them and they should be all good. We'll have them right next to the building to get a bit of extra warmth. I think that's an annual. which we'll be taking out, but I'll just check with Kirsten beforehand. And we'll move some of these all together. I think they're petunias, so they'll be cut back. But I'll move all the rest of the pots all to one place. That's fairly sheltered down there, so we'll leave those there for the winter. I'll get that sorted now. Oi, what are you doing? Oi, you're just ignoring me. Are you being a good boy or not? What do you think? Ed, is he being a good boy? Ed, what do you reckon? Or is he being a bloody idiot again? So this is what we have to put up with. Benji, look very nice with a petunia on your collar, but can you get out? He has to investigate everything new. Bloody idiot. Right, time to get out. You've done your investigating. Come on. You are such a good boy. You are such a good boy, aren't you? Eh? Good job we've got you and Jen. Isn't it? You are such a good boy. Handsome Eddie. You are a good boy. Right, Jen. You're a good girl, aren't you? Yeah? You're a good girl. Dog removed. Anyway, so that tidies everything up. The stuff that is staying out for a bit is set. Here he is again. And yeah, we'll just get an extra 1-2 degrees from being so close to the house, which should protect these that little bit. So unless we get real problems with frost, they should be safe for the winter. So how autumnal does this look? Leaves everywhere. I only mowed a couple of days ago, so all these are fresh. So now that the cows are away, I can start work on our outer hedges and also on the trees. So I'm not going to do an awful lot with the trees because they're far too tall, especially that oak tree. But the branches below, can you see that one? That's sort of vertical. That has got quite low. It's very long. If it breaks off, it would smash through the fence. And there's a thing called raising the crown of a tree, so I don't think it'll do it any harm at all, taking that off. The same with on that side, that one there. I virtually bang my head every time I walk underneath that, so I'm going to take that one off. Not so much on the oak tree, but there is 1 or 2 sort of dead bits coming off the bottom branch there, so I'll sort that out as well. So that will be all done in this next week or so. I'll just wait for the right weather conditions and get out there. That walnut tree is similar. There's a branch that goes through the top of the privet hedge, so I'll sort that out as well. So yeah, it's getting ready for winter. Being able to crack on with the jobs that I've not been able to whilst there's been cows in the field. See how things go. So the other job this week is to finish off the back hedge. So I've got from the conifer, a little bit of conifer that we have, up to the second greenhouse has all been done. And I've just got to whip off those top bits there of this side of the hedge, and then just finish the field side as well. Just give that a quick trim back. The cows sort out most of that themselves. They trim back the hedge, but it could just do with a bit of a tidy up. So that's the other aim this week.
They'll be ready total from when I did it, and that'll give us next year's harvest. So I'm going to leave it there. It's Sunday afternoon. That's not pouring with rain. We're going to get cosy and chill out for the afternoon. See you all next week. Bye.
Look at Eddie in his new jumper from one of our lovely subscribers. What do you reckon, Ed? Is it nice? Oi, Ed! What do you reckon? Don't you look come on! Come on! I've got cheese! Oh, you don't have cheese in yet. That we need. Don't chase your mum's cheese. No. She's just having her breakfast. I don't think this. I'm not getting a good shot of him. Eddie, we need a photo. Come on, photo opportunity. Good lad. No, we've lost it to the cheese. Right, we've come inside to do some jobs because it's not particularly pleasant outside today, is it? Eh? What do you think? Not so nice outside today. Right, Benji's took his place. We've got to get some more stuff ready for my new antique booth. So I'm just working out some prices. So this is some stuff that I did yesterday. Worked out prices. We've got labels to tie on to the stock that's in the conservatory, but now we just have to work out some prices on these as well. So as a general rule, brass candlesticks we sell around the £20 mark a pair. So I think that's about right for that. Maybe a little bit less, might do those for 18. These are really, really solid, real heavy industrial type ones. So they're worth a little bit more. I bought that the other day. I didn't know it was an oil one, and I think he said something about paraffin or something when I bought it from him. So that is a nice thing, just to sort of like have it on display rather than use it. But that's very, I would say that's about 1950s, 1960s. Maybe look for about 25 quid for that. And then these big chunky ones as well. Again, really heavy. We'll maybe do those around the £30 mark. I've got these. Kirsten didn't like these, so it's ceramics, but they'll go onto my shelving rather than hers. And a couple of other things. A good old sort of tin chest type thing. It has got some sort of design on, but very, very faded. So we'll just do that cheaply. 8 quid, 10 quid. It's a nice thing, and it's certainly got some age to it, but yeah, about that, I think. And then we have this nice print of the Firth of Forth by Philip D. Hawkins. And why did I? Oh yeah, I was going to sell that online, which I would have achieved quite a bit more for, but it's got a slight ripple in the print, if you can see it like that. So it's best as found, so the people at the booth can decide whether they can put up with that slight ripple. And instead of it being maybe a £35 print, we'll do that at about 15. Morning. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. Clocks went back last night, so we've had our extra hour, which is good. Gotta get a kettle on. The week's been a real failure regarding, I put it on already, I'll just warm that up. Regarding gardening, I've done bugger all. Turn that off. Yeah, I've done absolutely nothing. It's all been about business stuff, really. So yeah, what a failure. Let me turn it around. I'll show you the hedge. So through the reflection of the glass, if you can see that, the hedge has not been done. We didn't get any of the trees sorted at all, although we've got access to that now. This reflection isn't working, is it? Hello, you three. The beasts. The beasts have just been released. Come on, you can do it. They're happy to see me. Are you happy to see me? Yeah. And you are. Oh yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, anyway, I'll show you in the garden what we haven't done. You ready for some meat? Yes. Your breakfast? Are you ready for some, Jen? You? You don't eat a lot of breakfast, do you, kiddo? Right, Eddie's first. Not a lot. Just a little taste. You can share if you want. Benji's. And Jenny's. But Jenny's got this strange habit of she likes to chase her food. Jenny, you ready? So to get Jenny to just get a little bit of food down her in the morning, we have to chase it. Are you ready? Don't go under the fridge. Now Benji, he doesn't eat much in the morning. He will have a bit of toast, but he prefers to have a little bit of milk, don't you, in a while. Your tummy needs a bit of settling. Now Eddie has no problem with this because he eats Jenny's if it's not thrown, and then he eats Benji's anyway. Just occasionally, Benji will have something from the hand. There. You just get a little bit down for you. Oh, you're having some from Jenny's. You're doing well, aren't you, Ed? So we can't put too much in because often Eddie ends up eating 80% of it. Now, can we get Benji to have a little bit more? Come here. Do you want that? Oh, you're going to have some. So that reflection was shown in the window, so I'll have to pop outside, but it is quite windy. It's not too bad here, but it is in the main part of the garden. So I might have to put some music on this, I don't know. Right, so the hedge, absolutely got nowhere with it. Done nothing in the kitchen garden at all. The trees haven't been done. Oh, the only thing I did do was I did remove all the rest of the tomatoes from the outside bed, which is that one. So that bed has been totally cleared. So not a total failure, but apart from that, I have done nothing gardening wise. So apologies, but I'm trying to get a vlog out every week, and this gardening vlog is such a failure. It has virtually zero gardening in. The tree that I was going to do is still exactly the same. Same with that one, and the same with that one. Whew, she was quick. And me and Kirsten did decide we were going to do this bed this morning, but it is bloody freezing out here. It says it's 5 degrees, which is the coldest anyway, but then a wind chill of -1. So I don't think that's going to happen. I wanted to get this bench away this week for the winter. That didn't happen. I'm coming. Do you want some milk? Yeah. Should we go and get some milk, Eddie? Cool, that's fast. Shut up. Yeah, so the reason that I've not been able to get anything done this week is simply because we've been getting ready. Well, it's all been business stuff again. Oh. And it's all been business stuff. We've been to, well, we have 2 auctions as such, and quite a lot of work goes into the auctions, both doing the research, the viewing, bidding itself, and then collecting the stuff and then processing the stuff. But we've been really, really pleased with what we've got. It's actually been a great week. It's a really, really good week. Just crap on the old gardening side of things. Oi, what are you doing? Yeah. So I'll show you what we have actually bought this week in a second, and what we've been doing with it. It's all been about getting stock ready for the new antique booth, which we've just about got ready. It's all ready to be put into the car and taken on Friday this week. So again, this week is going to be a bit of a struggle to do much in the garden this following week, but we'll see if we can get at least something done so I can vlog it. As I say, I'm going to try and get these vlogs out now on a Monday morning, if possible. So if I get to Sunday, which it is today, these take about an hour or so to edit, a couple of hours in total by the time you've uploaded them. So I've got to get this finished off now. And so we will try and get some stuff done in the garden next week. But yeah, let me give you a quick insight into most of what we've been doing this week. So in here I have got a ton more army surplus stuff. Lots and lots and lots of stuff to work on on wet days when I can't get out in the garden in particular. Shall we go and show them in the conservatory? Yeah? Come on in. So in here is about 80% of the stuff we've got ready for the conservatory, for the antique booth. It's all been processed, cleaned, reframed where necessary, and we bought some new shelving, and it's all ready to go. We've got some good stuff, particularly good auction stuff this week, which we're really happy about. And then I've done things like those oil paintings. I've cleaned these all up. They're pretty good now and all ready to go. There's another one behind there if you remember from the last week. We've got some silk butterfly wing pictures, probably 100 years old, those, and lots of other interesting stuff. This is cool. It's one of those snake things, but it's like an old antique one. I'll put a bit of sellotape with the label on it. It stopped it being quite as flexible, but it's really cool. So yeah, that does not do itself. That has had a lot of work, or taken a long time. And so I'm afraid the garden has to take, well, not, the garden basically has got to be left on weeks like this. It's very much dogs and business have the priority, don't they? Eh? Shall we say bye? Shall we say bye for this week? So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, and hopefully a bit more gardening content next week. So it's bye from Ed, it's bye from Benj, and it's bye from Jenny.